Welcome to Trinity Methodist Church here in Hull. Trinity is the home of the Reuniform project.
I'm Susie Steele and I'm the coordinator of the Reuniform project, and I'm doing this as part of my role as mission enabler.
The project started 2 years ago in July, where we held a number of events around the city. The pandemic has changed the project. We've now moved to a delivery system where we've been distributing uniform across the city, and we've been distributing it to a lot more people as well, so our reach keeps growing.
We have given uniform to over 1,000 children now. Some of it brand new, but mostly donated used uniform.
Now, Madam Deputy Speaker, I've spoken of this before, but in some areas within the city of Hull, more than half of the children are living in poverty. Now, I've taken action on this locally by working with the Methodist Church to set up Reuniform, which asked parents to donate unwanted uniform, which was then distributed to families who wanted it. We've held giveaway events, we've held click and collect events, and handed out hundreds of items of uniform. And I would like to put on record my thanks to the Methodist Church for their support with Reuniform, and in particular, my thanks to our Methodist District Chair, Leslie Newton, Reverend David Spears, Susie Steele, Kevin Appleyard, Leanne Kensett, Louise Dabrowski, and all the volunteers, all making a difference where it counts for families in the community in Hull.
I've got this amazing team of volunteers, some of which prefer to do the sorting, some of which collect from supermarkets, some of which prefer to deliver.
My name's Louise Dell. I run a local dance school based out in Hessel, so obviously I work with children all the time. We saw Reuniform advertised when it was very first done, and we wanted to volunteer, and we just sort of stayed with it from there. It's become quite close to us because we know so many children in need, and yeah, we just wanted to help. When we first started, the giveaways were very like a jumble sale, and people just came and they said, I need a 12 to 13 white shirt, and we'd rummage through all the white shirts to try and find a 12 to 13, and it quickly occurred to us that actually there was going to be better ways of organising things. You learn as you go along, don't you? And so we, instead of putting things into types, we sorted things into age groups instead, and it just all evolved until now it's sorted into boys and girls in the different age groups. Everything's piled neatly, and it's just really nice and easy to get all the stuff for when people send their requests in. There's a lot of different ways that you can volunteer. Our strength seems to be in the sorting of uniform, folding it and organising so that it's easier to select when people have made requests, and putting it in the bags and dropping it over the balcony, the best bit, and then other people take up from there and do the delivering.
So with delivering, what I do is I'll take all the bags, I'll take them home, I will Google Maps them to see whereabouts they are, make a list, get all the phone numbers together, and then usually the next day load the car back up and just driving around. It's always lovely to see big smiles and the gratitude of people, because it really does make a difference.
Reuniform decided to get involved with food boxes because it was suggested by Emma, can we do something to help people at the moment, because in this pandemic we've had such a loss of income and families have really been struggling, and it's not just about the clothes, so we wondered if we might be able to do it as a little addition, and it turned out to be widely supported to provide 600 boxes, I think it was, to families around Hull. We've had really good feedback from all the schools who received the food parcels, either from the schools themselves or from the families who benefited from the receipt of the food boxes. So it was very much appreciated and definitely needed.
Every time we do another appeal for either orders or donations, we're always overwhelmed. In January we had 500 orders. The church is so big that we can work in a very socially distant way, and it has been safe to do the sorting and bagging up in a COVID safe way. But it's meant that people have been able to come out and do something and be with people and make a difference to families' lives who are just more and more in need of that little extra support. And I do hope that it is received in the sense of love that it is given. There's many reasons. Reuniform is a very good thing.